Hi guys, this is AC Gamer back with a new video on Counterside. Now in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the next character that will be coming out to Counterside SEA. Now this character is a goddamn amazing unit and definitely a must have in your team, so definitely make sure you have enough materials to summon for this character. Now I'm not entirely sure if the character is going to come out in the next day because an update is coming out tomorrow, or is it going to be next week update, because this character, I hope it doesn't come in tomorrow because I believe a lot of people will not have enough summons to do that. But if it is next week, then that should be okay, I guess. Okay, not meaning like it's good, because still a lot of people will not have enough materials to summon. But yeah, if it's next week, I would actually take that over tomorrow's update. But anyways, we're going to take a look at a new character called Sigma that will be coming out. Now as you can tell, the KR version actually had a brand new update, the 1.5 anniversary update. I'll probably make a separate video on that, but because I actually haven't unlocked most of the content in the game, I can't actually take a look at all the revamp stuff. But you can obviously notice a subtle change with the UI as well. There's a lot of UI changes being made and it actually looks more slick and much more approachable in my opinion. But anyways, let's get right into it. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, stay tuned for more content on Counterside. Let's get to 10k subscribers. At 10k subscribers I will be doing a giveaway, so definitely stay tuned for that. Let's go over to this section over here where we can take a look at the brand new character that will be coming out, Sigma. Now Sigma is a tower character, which you already know there's not that many tower characters in a game that's actually good. I don't believe there's a single good tower character in the game. Maybe there is a couple, but yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at what Sigma can do. Now the website I will be using for reference is made by Antilla. I will definitely link it down in the description for you guys to go ahead and take a look at this. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at what is written about Sigma. Sigma is the best mech unit in the game, which is ironic because she doesn't look like a mech character. A passive that makes allies takes 30% less damage from roll disadvantage and do 60% increased roll advantage damage. Here replaceable in harder PvE content, and without her you will have a hard time. She can also summon a tanky father that debuffs nearby enemies. Is the Godspeed, whatever it's called. But anyways, so as you can tell, the character seems to be a broken character, like there's someone that you can't go without in the game. Now as you can tell with the UI changes as well, everything looks more slicker. I don't want to keep repeating it, but yeah, I just actually noticed that right now. Yeah, going over to the PvE score, the character has an 11 out of 10, which means that this character is beyond broken. This character is god tier. This character is a must have. Still top tier in KR in any game mode, and I doubt it will ever change. The passive is simply broken. Now the passive being actually we're going to take a look at that later on. So the PvP score, he has a 10 out of 10. When Are You Being is banned, Sigma is commonly used in PvP because her buff and battery ability comes in handy there. Still, she's reliant on cooldown reduction gear, but being a mech character, it's easier to get one max set for her. Is she worth summoning for, and is she a future-proof character? Yes, she is. She is essential for PvE content and top tier in PvP content. So go over to the stats. Let's see where happened to the stats. So the HP isn't that high. What the heck? Did they change how some of the character stats looks? Because the HP looks completely garbage. As you can tell, the HP stat isn't that good. It's not that high. However, you want to put him at the backline because he is a tower character. Unless they drop a sniper character, not sniper character, they drop Kang So Young, then he should be safe, I guess. Or Elizabeth can easily counter him as well. If Elizabeth is able to get the hits on him, he's probably dead because of the low HP he has. If you take a look at the next character over here, look at the HP compared to his. So we are pretty low. Now the available skin for this character for Sigma is this one over here, which looks completely amazing. She is like an android character based on what I can see. I thought it would be best to showcase the character by putting him in game. Now with a tower character, you want to put them at the back to make sure they're protected, because he is very squishy, especially with his HP being that low. But for now we're going to put them right in front. Taking a look at his basic attack, so it condenses energy from her surrounding and it fires it, inflicting AoE damage. But as you can tell from the attack speed, it isn't that fast. So obviously cooldown reduction is all you want to focus on with the specials and unique skill. As you can see, he does have his shield, but that's because of his is his special ability. Yes, it is. Anyways, going over to his passive, increases roll disadvantage damage resistant by 30% for all allies, except for herself. Sigma cannot be healed. Now this is very important because as long as Sigma takes damage and he dies, or if he takes damage, you can't heal him up, so you're gonna know that he's gonna die eventually. And even if he dies, it does give you some benefit as well. If we take a look at skill level 5, roll disadvantage or roll advantage damage plus 60% added to buff, deployment resources +1 upon death. So even if it dies, it does give you some usefulness. If we take a look at this special, Sigma restores deployment resources quickly, restores 1 deployment resources. This skill consumes 15% of her HP when used. So obviously with the low HP, she's going to be able to do this probably like 4 times or 5 times before she dies. Maybe I'm wrong because maybe the HP stats is a little bit bugged or something like that. But yeah, as you can see with her special, it was our ultimate, sorry, that's the ultimate. If we go ahead and do the special one more time, you will see that she regained you guys some deployment resources, which is going to be useful, especially if you guys are going to use so many awakened characters in PvP. This is also a very good skill in PvE as well. If you guys just want to quickly end the match, you want to deploy as many characters as possible. The special skill at level 5, barrier equals to 20% of max HP for 10 seconds, up to 3 times per skill use. So as you can see, even though I'm using special more times, I'm not getting any of the barrier because I am out of turns. I can only use this 3 times, which is alright because he most likely will die, because if you take him to PvP, a lot of people are going to focus on this character by using their Kang So Young or using Elizabeth to kill him off. Now as you can see, the mech character he spawned when using its ultimate skill, he is able to also do their own ultimate. If I can show you right now, showcase the ultimate for the robot. Now the name for the robot is kind of weird, so I'm just going to call him God, and I'm not going to call him Daddy because that sounds extremely inappropriate. But anyways, so yeah, God, a nanny robot that can't be healed. Machine God inflicts AoE damage, forcing the enemies to attack it for 3 seconds, and decreases the approaching enemy attack by 10%. At skill level 5, enemy attack -20% instead, deployment resources +1 when used. Now this is going to be useful, especially if you focus on cooldown reduction. You can just spawn this out. The taunt is going to be useful because then the enemy will just focus on God instead of Sigma, so giving him enough time to protect himself or give you guys some deployment resources. So as you can see, if it's able to do its ultimate many times, more God is spawned out. So if you're able to max out its cooldown reduction, you're gonna have yourself a mech character that's helping you out every single time. So yeah, very good character. Let's exit out of this. Sigma is going to be a great support character for you guys, so definitely make sure you guys have enough resources to summon for her. She looks very attractive, she looks stunning, and I can't wait for this character to come out in the game, especially look at this costume over here. Tell me down in the comment section if you guys want me to make a video on this brand new update in the KR version. There's a lot of changes, a lot of UI changes. Some of the stuff I can't actually open because I actually haven't gone ahead and complete some of this. I will probably go ahead and complete some of the stages in here so I can unlock some of the stages that are locked right now, so that I can make some content on this section of the game. Tell me down in the comment section if you guys like this video. Tell me if you're gonna summon for Sigma. Are you guys excited for this update? It's been your boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.